Okay, I'm ready. Dude, every Friday, one thing I like to do, whether I go out or not, is I come home, or if I'm already home, and I literally just take a nap. It's so nice, man. It's like soul restoring, for lack of a better way to put it. It's so refreshing. It's just nice. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a beautiful thing, honestly. Being able to kick back, relax, drink some cold water. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do well for my Friday streams, which kind of get the shaft. Friday is becoming like the worst day to stream because I have, I hate to say it, free time, which is actually kind of wild when you consider it. The more free time I have, the better off I am. Or the worse off I am, sorry. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're at the bottom down here. This doesn't help us. I just wonder if the tower or the high wall of Lothric even has more places. I guess maybe we could run back through some of these other areas, because we've already been through the catacombs a bunch. We've already been through Undead Settlement, right? This is the pit. It's the cliff underside. I'm gonna see if I could get, I'm gonna see if you could get into that lady's cage from the tower. That would be like the one thing I would think, is maybe there's like some way you could fall down to the tower after you help the big knight guy. That would be my guess. It was like we can maybe get down there and do stuff. You know, I think it's my controller that's jittering like that. I don't know. Okay. Oh my god, the fall damage in this game is absurd. I'm really sorry. It is. They must do it to prevent you from like jumping off and doing like crazy skips or something, but it just ends up feeling like arbitrarily like overkill. Like it's just way too harsh, the fall damage. Because I don't think we could climb these houses. I think that'll be like the other big thing, is like maybe we could climb the houses and that's like a way we could get past there. Why is this guy stuck here, by the way? He's never been stuck here like this. I can't stagger him, can I? Oh no, I can. It's fine. Not always, though. It depends. Okay. I want this, thank you. Yeah, no. It's probably a completely separate area, but you're here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, there's no way. This should be like totally survivable in any other Souls game, man. It's really stupid. I bet even if I Ember, I won't be able to survive it. It's probably percentage-based fall damage. That's what it kind of feels like. That is the thing, though, in some games, if you just have enough HP, you could just cheese fall damage, so it's like it doesn't even matter. So I get why they would do it, right? Like, I'm not opposed to percentage-based, but it is kind of like, well, what's the point then? I get it. I understand. Okay. Nothing, right? Yeah, there's a door there, but it's probably reactionary. I don't know. It's a you bastard, in short, do it.
The woman's a lost cook. Couldn't even. She's beyond repair.
What? Yeah, that doesn't work. I mean, I tried that exact thing. So. Yeah, let's see if it opens from the other side. Whoop. Okay. God, that is so loud for no reason whatsoever. Souls games are crazy like that, man. Yeah, I don't think this works like that. Unless you could get on this ledge over here. But I doubt it. That doesn't look like something you could stand on. I don't know. It might just be a completely separate area that we just can't get to. And I'm way, like, overthinking it. Hello, Narg. Welcome. Is today a bouquet of rope? What do you mean? Helm. Everyone's carrying them? I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know where everyone's carrying them. I don't know. Maybe it's something. Who knows? Maybe today's a special day. What is it? May 8th? Is it the 9th or the 8th? No, it's the 8th. I remember, I name all my streams ahead of time, so I genuinely forgot. I don't know, maybe it's like a special day or something. Pale tongue. May the 8th be with you. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what they said. But why roses? That's not even a Star Wars thing. I've seen people say Return of the Sixth. Or Revenge of the Sixth. Sorry. But I don't know. It could be a special. I mean, you could Google it. Google it. I don't know. I'm glad they're having fun, at least. Padme Memorial Day. It's the Black Dress Lady Memorial Day. Oh my god, there's a dog here? That actually scared me. I did not know that there were two dogs up here. Okay, we are not tanking them. That's really unfortunate. Wait, she's not dead? I genuinely thought she died on that last hit. Oh, it's a grapple. You know, I should see this coming. I don't know. I fucking didn't even know. Yeah, whatever. They're fucking tanky. Good lord. What was the way I used to get down from here again? I don't fucking remember, man. I'm getting humped by undead settlement enemies because I'm back in undead settlement. That's why. It's the second time I've almost died. Yeah, all this is loot back. I have no idea where to go. Maybe we have to go back to the Poison Woods. Maybe there's like another way through that. That's going to be fun. Well, right, but I'm looking to see if there's like a gateway somewhere in this early area that I just missed. I don't know. That's why I'm trying to figure out if I missed anything. But I guess not. I guess my first assessment was completely correct. So we probably just leave. Man, if only I could kill this asshole in 3 hits. Okay. Crucifixion Woods leads into these stone corridors. I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna do this next area. We're gonna do Road of Sacrifices. See if I missed anything, because I don't think I missed anything here. I've been to every other area at this point, so this is right beyond the pathway down. This is also an area that doesn't really perform well on PS4, which is kind of nice. You know, I'm really in awe how they made every single base game enemy, like, absolutely insane. Like, just ridiculous amounts of damage for no reason. Who? It doesn't die in 2 hits. Okay, perfect. Thanks. Oh, Lord. Okay. I remember it was unthinkable a console couldn't run a game it was made for. I mean, isn't it kind of still that way? Like, there's a lot of consoles that run games really shittily. You're kind of like, well, what the hell was the point? I remember when people said that Halo couldn't be run on a PC. Remember that? It was a wild era back then. It was like people were really trying to say, well, Halo couldn't run on the 360 or outside the 360. And I was like, what? Don't they develop this shit on PCs? Like, what is a console but a specialized PC? Why would they be unable to? Okay, did we ever go down here? And then we ran from that one lady and we never went back. Are devs responsible for adapting to the hardware? I mean, yes. Time for dual wielding. The fuck are you talking about? Okay. Maybe this is where the big lady spawns. I don't know. She's not here no more. Since I killed her. I mean, sure, if you're just a graphics dude. I don't know. Like I said, PC, I just end up having 1,000 issues with half the games I try to mod or get to run on PC. And that's why I don't really enjoy playing on PC. Like, I watch my friends sometimes spend, you know, 6-7 hours. And I didn't mean to do the meme. Just not playing a game just to install a bunch of mods and see if they all work correctly. And I don't know, man. Like, I get the appeal, but at the same time, I don't really want to spend, like, a full work day to get something to work. Like, that doesn't sound like fun to me. That sounds like work. And I don't play games for work. I play games for fun. And like, yeah, that's kind of the appeal, I guess, is that you could have this ultra customized experience. But almost every time I've modded a game that wasn't Counter-Strike, it has been a brutal just disappointment of shit breaking nonstop. So I'll be honest, I genuinely don't miss it. Nope. Hidden path, try jumping. He really is pulling a Gloria a las Plagas. Okay, ow. Whoop. And the stun lock in this game is ridiculous, man. Like, I tried with KOTOR. Also, sometimes I think UIs are just better on console. I tried with KOTOR 2, I really did. I spent hours modding that shit to make it work, and then it just broke. And I was like, wow, so that was a great waste of my time. Some games need custom settings and don't touch the ones that run fine on install. Well, right, but for a game like KOTOR 2, where there's, like, content that you need to get, and the only way to get content from it is to, you know, continuously, like, install lost mods and edits and custom mods and things like that. To me, it just ended up becoming like a chore. It was like, okay, well, I have to install this mod, I have to install this mod, I have to install this mod, I have to install this mod. And then mods will, like, kind of break dependencies on each other sometimes. I love that you take fall damage from every fall in this game. Every single one. Braille Divine Tone of Karim. Born's Ring. Okay. KOTOR seems like a bit of an edge case. Yeah, probably. KOTOR 2 specifically. KOTOR 2 is definitely like a fucking nightmare. And that's why we switched over to console, because I was like, well, fuck it. Like, I spent 12 hours, not 12, like 5 hours trying to install these mods. Nothing ended up working. I might as well just fucking play it on console at that point. And that just seems to be the case with a lot of games. It's like, there'll always be some weird mod or something. Right now, I can't even run my computer because it's, you know, Windows 10. So, there was a time when I couldn't even get the NVIDIA panel to open. I had to reinstall the NVIDIA app every time I wanted to see if there were new updates to my graphics card. And then on my new computer, I still haven't fixed the Windows 11 thing. I was going to fix it today, but then I fell asleep. So, that's on me. I was tired. Nah, damn. That I just didn't do, and honestly, it's fucking annoying regardless, so, I don't know. Games that gave me trouble to the point of being unplayable, I can count on one hand. Maybe. Like 14 will have the freezing, and that's obviously on my computer, and I just don't know how to fix it. It's very hard to diagnose stuff on PCs sometimes. That's pretty much the main issue. Sometimes it's very hard to figure out, like, well, what's going wrong and how do I fix it? Okay. Twin Dragon Great Shield. Okay, we'll trade. Dude, I gotta get a bigger weapon. 100%. What is this? Obscure stuff. Yeah, I don't know. See, that's why I don't know what's wrong with my computer. I have to figure it out. I'll probably sit down maybe tomorrow and do it. I'm just, you know, like by the time I'm done, I'm tired, man. Like I don't have 1,000% energy to do a billion things. Oh, jeez. Well, we could 5-hit him reliably. That's not bad. Whereas I know that if I just put it in a console, it just works. Also, to be fair, like a lot of PC games from like 2016 don't have borderless window, which makes them really a pain in the ass to record. Like Deus Ex Human Revolution does not have borderless window. A lot of games don't, and it just makes it annoying because you have to like click out and stuff. It's stupid. I don't want to do that. If you have to like constantly fiddle with OBS to make it work, whereas I know with an Elgato it just works off the bat. I don't have to do anything. Yeah, I don't know. Like Windows is supposed to be very easy to do that with, so that's what I'm saying. I have no idea what's causing it to not install. And now it just won't even bother installing at all, so. But it's Windows 11, anything's possible. And by anything's possible, I mean it literally could be anything wrong with it, because Windows 11 is shit. We are 200 off.
Farewell.
Wait, are we a little bit under that? I think we are. Use the Fading Soul.
Welcome, speak. Very well then taken.
Equip load again? Yeah.
Farewell, Ashen One.
It's not all physical. Great shields are the largest type of shield, offering both stability and damage absorption. Yeah, but this one's 100%. It's kind of unfortunate. Nah, this is still too heavy. I mean, I wonder if this works if we unequip like a bunch of other stuff. Nah, we need more. Boost miracles. Lowering equip load increases attack. Lose nothing upon death. Boost rolling invincibility. Yeah, what is it? Is this 75%? Yeah. Alright, so we have to do one more level and then we could run around with this. Or I think the talisman might also count, maybe? Nah, we have to do more. What is it, 72% then? It's really unfortunate. And, wait, no, whoops. There. Farron Keep. This is that one before Abyss Watchers. Yeah, a lot of games blow up when you alt-tab. They just minimize. Like, especially if the older the game, the more likely it is that it doesn't work if you alt-tab. It just has no idea how to handle that. It's like, I have no idea what the fuck you're asking me to do. And then it just simply will not do it. Let's go back up. shield. Fallout 3 just crashes. You either have to... Well, that's a Bethesda game. Fallout will just fucking crash for any reason. You could be playing Fallout 3 normally and it just crashes. Oh shit, you guys are still here? What the fuck? I thought you guys were one-time enemies. Oh shit. Okay, anyway. Yeah, they even give him this really ridiculous death animation. The Exile Greatsword. Where the fuck is it? There it is. It's a curved greatsword. It needs 16 dex. It's heavy. Yeah, it's fucking heavy. This heaviest of curved greatswords. Maybe that was the other one that didn't fall down. Like he didn't bonk off my head and just break his legs. That might be it. That might be him. Yeah, I can't imagine playing like Fallout New Vegas or something like that, because that game just busts all the time. It just breaks. I mean, that's part of the appeal, right? Turn back. Well, that's not ominous. Well, I'm leaving this way, right? So that's a good thing, right? Like, I am turning back. Unless you're telling me to stay in the keep, in which case, oh, oops. Like, modern day games, yeah, because every game has borderless windows, but then, I don't know, man, like, does Borderlands 4 run fine on console? Because all I've ever heard is, like, it runs terribly on PC. Could have sworn I was gonna get ganked. I've misjudged horrifically, dude. Crystal gem. Did I not go this way before? Okay. Console prices right now have no brand loyalty because of all the bullshit, and costing it does not cost as much as a PC. I don't know what you're talking about. The most decent mid-level computer is what, 1500? Even a PlayStation 5 Pro is not 1500. Like, if you want a decent computer right now, middle of the road, just slightly above everything else around it, that's gotta be at least like 1600, right? Minimum. Hilarious. Like, an Xbox cost me, what, like $500? I didn't really pay a lot for my Xbox. I remember, I bought all of my consoles right in the COVID era. And this, I bought my Switch too. It's a launch one. It's fine so far. Knock on fucking wood. And I'm not superstitious, I just think it's funny. Now, do I think they should cost that much? Obviously not. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I think $1,000 for a PS5 Pro is a good fucking idea while they have no fucking console exclusives, basically. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that was a good idea at all. But, you know. 16 gigabyte RAM, DDR4, a mid-range CPU. I can't read it right now. Every time I've looked, it's like $2,000, dude. That's why I don't really think that's the case. Oh my god, it takes so long to swing. big is this place? What the fuck? I think I just went back. Very nice. I mean, dude, is anyone getting an i5 at this point? Like, can we just be honest? Is anyone actually buying an i5? I feel like if you're gonna spend enough money to buy and build a gaming rig, you're not buying an i5. You're buying an i7 at the minimum. Like, you kind of... There is a certain amount of... You are going to... No weapon ahead. Oh no, what's happening? This is a boss arena. Is there a bonfire? Am I gonna have to run back like crazy? Well, right, i5s are cheap because they're old. They're... Even when I built my first computer, it was i7. Oh boy, how bad's the run back for this? What is that noise? Right, isn't this near that one bonfire? Yes. Oh boy. There was a hole here the whole time. Well, right, but I mean, let's be fair. Most people are gonna have a cooler. Like, I think that's the problem, is that everyone I know that's built a computer, if they're gonna buy shit, they're gonna buy almost top of the line. Like, people are not gonna budget build PCs that much. Like, I feel like people will just not do that at all. So if you're gonna buy something, you're gonna go big or go home. And obviously, because it's a consumer good, you're just gonna go big. You're gonna spend as much money as humanly possible on your rig to future-proof it as much as possible. I mean, like, I used my first computer for what, like 7 years or some shit? No, actually only 6 years, which is kind of dog shit, but whatever. Until the GPU literally burnt out. Yeah, who's not going to buy water cooling? Like, that's one of the cheapest things to buy. So at that point, it's like, okay, well, I'll just spend the extra, what, like $200 and just get an i7. And at that point, most people are going to look at it and be like, well, why don't I just buy an i9? Why don't I just buy, you know, if I spend $3,000, $4,000, I could future-proof myself into the near and or far future, as opposed to having to update it and update it and update it and update it. No, I don't know. I just don't see a lot of people really buying budget builds. I'm sure there's an army of people that do. That's anecdotally something I don't see. Okay. Thing about building a PC, you could buy a mid-range part and then upgrade it later. Yeah, I mean, I don't like to really dig around the guts of my computer, but that's... I understand that that is completely a me thing. I just don't do that. I don't like to do it. Okay. What the fuck is this? Okay, that hurts. So what do you do for this? Dodge it? Make it hit the wall? Okay. I wonder what these icicles are supposed to be for, just taking up more space? you get chain stunned. Alright, that's nice. That's not a bad boss. You could just get chain comboed. I wonder if I could just block that. I mean, that's the real thing I want to do is, like, if we get to a boss, I could just... Oh, wait, wrong teleport. If I get to a boss, I could just go, two-hand for max damage and then just move on. My Tension I5 has given me no problems whatsoever. I mean, yeah, usually I don't have a problem with that, but I just say, fuck it, I'll just get an i7. Like, it used to be that the GPU was the problem, now it's the memory. And I feel like I need more memory because I do more things on my computer. That's like the #1 thing I actually want, is more memory. I don't really need anything besides more memory, to be completely honest. Ow. Fuck. Do I even have anything to pick up? Let's just grab it. How much do I have on this? Yeah, it's okay. I kind of need it, so I kind of have to pick it up. What? Oh my god. What in the fuck is going on, dude? What? How did that... Dude, that was the only thing I did. Ow. Fuck, dude, I shouldn't have done that. That part I shouldn't have done. Alright, we gotta run back. Does it sound like a build-up to the extreme? You know Final Fantasy VIII music? I don't think it sounds like that. That's why in the Final Fantasy Marathon, I'm really not looking forward to playing Final Fantasy VIII, because Final Fantasy VIII is one of those games that, like, once you know how to play it, you kind of min-max it by default. It's otherwise just a very, very grindy game. And, like, there's a lot of cheese you could do, but I think that just makes it kind of unfun. It's like Final Fantasy II, where, like, the majority of the game is just heavy grinding for nothing. That's why I'm not, like, a huge fan of Final Fantasy VIII. I think it's got a lot of interesting ideas, but non-standard games like that are kind of just weird. I don't really enjoy them. Non-standard RPGs like that are kind of whatever. Do I use a small backpack in real life? Yeah, why not? Like, pockets are good. Do you want to use pockets forever, though? Like... Sometimes you just take a bag. It's just easier. It's hard if you don't know the mechanics and item spots. Yeah, but it just makes it arbitrary. Like, you just have to know a bunch of knowledge. And, like, it feels rewarding sometimes to really know stuff about a game. I'm never... Dude, this is the worst run back, by the way. Sometimes it feels good to know, like, arbitrary bullshit about a game. But sometimes if it's required to really have, like, a good playthrough, I don't really enjoy it as much. It kind of works against the game a little bit. I really don't want him to set this up. You're not leaving? What the fuck? Huh. How do you make them fire it? Okay. Oh my lord. Thank you. Okay, I knew it wasn't hard, it's just you have to not get RNG comboed. Alright, Crystal Sage. I assume people use smaller so they won't hurt their back. I used to have a really big backpack I would use all the time. I remember when I was a kid I had a rolling backpack because those were kind of all the rage. And then as I got older, I was like, I don't really like it because they're very clunky. It's very hard to use them. So I stopped liking using rolling backpacks. Yeah, I agree. Stay big, but you need one that really, like, conforms to your back. And, like, everyone's back is different, right? So, like, for some people, you know, a backpack might be good, and it might really, like... what's the word I'm looking for? Not mesh. It might really like lean up against your back really well, and for other people it might not, you know. And you might need a different backpack. And for some people, like, you know, depending on how tall you are or your body shape, you know, it might be a good fit. It's all about finding the one that works for you. And that's I'm not like trying to like shill or anything, but you know, I've had good backpacks, I've had bad backpacks. Oh my god, I didn't expect him to block it. Dude, can you fucking swing first ever? Good lord, that's fucking annoying, man. Okay. How do we get up here? I actually have no idea. If you could hang it firmly on a belt, I wouldn't want to hang anything on a belt. I wouldn't want to walk around New York with a valuable on a belt. That's just me personally. No boulder ahead. Why does that sound like a lie? How do you see how much you need to level up? Oh, I actually have enough. You know what? Before we do anything, I'm gonna go level up.
Welcome home, speak. Very well then taken.
Okay. This is the most ridiculous playthrough I've ever done. We're gonna get to 30 vitality just so I could equip anything in this fucking game, man. You already know it's still not enough, so we just have to go back. Crystal Sage. Yeah, I tried Neo 1. I just didn't like it. That's why I almost didn't try Rise of the Ronin. I'm not a fan of Neo. I genuinely heard like, oh, well, Neo is like Dark Souls, but more fast-paced. Yeah, but every Koei Tecmo game is like this weird amalgamation of 100 things in the game. It's just, you have to play it almost religiously, and I just was not doing that. I can't take this? What? I can't take this. Just a tree, okay. I don't get it. Maybe someone's there later. Maybe they're like dead or something. Okay. I tried Neo, man. Like, Rise of the Ronin already, like, had a lot of stuff I didn't like about it. Like, oh, your counter move can't be a stance. It has to be a sweep forward. Okay, why? It makes some enemies incredibly predictable and easy to counter, and other enemies insanely unfun to counter. And there's just no in-between. It's literally just one or the other. What? Okay. I walked into that. I don't know. I'm kind of just face checking. I know they're not going to kill me. I already know it's not going to do anything, so whatever. Herald armor. Vision of bonfire. Could this be a bonfire? It's absolutely not, but that's pretty funny. Be wary of duo. Alright, what was the other way then? Well, Narg, that's because you're like out in the jungle doing stuff. Like, it makes sense. Like, if I was walking around New York, I'm not gonna have like something dangling off of anything. Like, to me, that just is like a quick way for someone to, you know, 1, 2, 3. Hey, I'm in a fantasy world and I just showed up in a new place. Oops, someone stole my thing. Time to chase them around to get my shit back. You know, no, that's not gonna happen. Life isn't a fairy tale, so I wouldn't do that. Be wary of message. Try jumping off, then time for treasure. Don't you dare! What? Yeah, there's no treasure? Oh, that's funny. That's fucked up. Yeah, these two have more than the one telling you to jump off. But why does this have so many appraisals? I think the player base is trolling the player base. You can, but New York does everything it can to make buying a gun and owning a gun difficult. That's how New York City works. They go out of their way to make everything as hard as possible, even though it's a constitutional right. They do everything they can to fuck with it. So no, it's not as simple as just buying a gun, Narg. I mean, they say be wary of duo, and then there's a bonfire. What the fuck? Cathedral of the Deep. It didn't even say anything. Okay. Hey, Raiden. Oh, I thought it was friendly, dude. Can you lock on to friendly targets? I actually don't know. Wow. Okay. A paladin's ashes. Apparently there's a duo. So where's his buddy? Up here? I'm getting messaged. I'm gonna have to look in a minute. Oh, man. Shield ahead? Could this be an enemy or could this be a friend? Try jumping, then try plunging attack. And a crush shield. I mean, it's lighter and it does effectively the same shit, right? Like, do I really care about the damage on my shield? I really don't think so. Like, is there, like, this is more durability, but that's it. Like, does it do anything? It gives me more. It gives me more souls when enemies are defeated. I guess that's kind of worth it. I mean, am I going to be able to jump down, hit this guy, and not get comboed to death? Like... That's funny. What? It can work. I was just a little bit too far to the right. Okay, whatever. Spider shield. Okay. I mean, that's really the only thing you don't have to do in this game, is you don't really have to level up your health as much, at least not at the start. Oh, Lord. Whoa. Pointless! It's pointless, you can't get out of here. Above. It's pointless. He was just fighting him, okay. What? Where the fuck did this one come from? I'm bonking like crazy. Thanks. Ugh. Oh, can you... Dude. The need for lock-on in these games is just really unfortunate. Yo, he broke the lock-on. That's how quickly he moved. Large soul of an unknown traveler. Nope, can't do that. Oh well. Holy shit! Crazy ass lunge. Man, video games are super entertaining. Dude, I am getting paid. What the fuck? Hold, okay. I gotta wait a second after this. We gotta get to another bonfire. What? Oops. I have no stamina in this game. And that's just shard. What the hell is that? Resident Evil ass enemy. And it does not stagger. It's so wild, man. Like, I don't know why this game performs this poorly on PS4 Pro. Maybe I don't have, like, the boost mode turned on. I have no idea. Okay. This is right back where we were. Oh! What the fuck? Blood loss? Oh, it builds up. Okay, that scared the shit out of me. How long until blood loss stops? Time for rolling. Ah, like a dream. How long does this last? I have leeches on me. How the hell do you get leeches off of you? He had his fill. What can I say? I'm just that tasty. I'm just that delicious. Ah, fuck. No clue. I guess when they hit you, you just kind of have to deal with it. Or maybe you have to move a bunch. Am I able to break this? Okay. This is like a completely insane debuff, man. It's like a straight minute of leeches. Okay, what do I have to fucking do here? Hidden path ahead? I think I'm being bamboozled, man. Alright, we already went up here. I'm gonna change my contact. I'm gonna step away in a minute once I'm done with this first part of the area. Titanite shard. Yeah, this weird jitter, this must be the controller. I don't know. Ah! He just gets put on his back. there's a second one. Okay, well, leeches again. Dr. Marcus would be proud. Saint Tree Bellvine. It's a key item? No idea. I'll look at it later. Is that it? I think he let himself get cornered in here? I don't know. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay. Eventually they'll get bored of you. Ooh. See, a lot of Titanite shards. I'm guessing this was an earlier area I just didn't get to. I guess there really was nothing stopping me from going in that hole and fighting the Crystal Sage like a couple hours ago, probably even before the Abyss Watchers, which would explain, I guess I was a little bit lower level for the Abyss Watchers, which ironically makes me higher level for this now. Because, like, Titanite shards, we're already beyond that for the weapons I'm using. I mean, we can't even use shards anymore. Okay. Huh? It's a friend. Could this be a good fellow? And they point down the well as if we could get in the well. Okay, well, whatever. I already went this way. Oh, wow. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, they just keep coming back. Astora Greatsword? Oh, shit. That was a location in Dark Souls 1, right? There was that one lady, I think, what, Lucille of Astora or something? Oh man, playing this is reminding me of playing like Warcraft back in the day. Like, you remember when you would play a WoW area, you have to like basically prep to go in, have to buy arrows, buy food, buy water. You'd fight like way more dudes than the quest actually requires you to. You know? And you have to fight your way back out. Why'd they sink into the ground? That was weird. It's kind of what this is reminding me of. And that was back when, like, dying in WoW was actually a real possibility when you're in the overworld, like 100%. Like, you could 100% die in WoW. That was totally possible. Nowadays, they've kind of shortcutted so much that you don't really consider it. Like, the possibility of death in the overworld is only if you're, like, fighting a bunch of dudes and, like, doing big pulls. Especially depending on your class. But back then, that was, like, a huge real possibility. Who the fuck is this? What an asshole. What the fuck? Oh, is this my friend? Is he still trying to help me? Or maybe not, I have no idea. I can't tell if he's trying to help me or not. I think he is, yeah, it is the guy. Yeah, he's still helping us. Okay, that's nice. Undead bone shard. Nothing. Visions of Hole. What happened here? Oh, he fell off. Wow. Well, that's the shortcut. I had a feeling it was going to be something really stupid why he died. I had a feeling. Okay. Could this be a woman? No, it's a statue. Treasure ahead. What's the catch? There is no catch. Locked? Yeah, it does not open from the... Even worse, it doesn't open from this side. Even worse. It's fine. Oh, what is this? This is that same area from Code Vein. Oh my god. Why the hell am I here? I'm going back, bro. I'm not losing my souls. It's the same area from Code Vein I spent like 3 hours in, because there's one ledge you have to drop off to progress. Good lord. I'm back. I'm back like I never left. Okay, yeah, we're good. Level up. Ridiculous. Dude, we're gonna have to get to like weight load of 70. We still have 500. I'm gonna buy Homeward Bones. There you go.
Ashen 1.
Okay. How do you have?
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part, huh?
Okay. Embers, reduce bleeding buildup, some weapons. Okay. Give Loretta's bone? I don't know if I want to do that.
Do me a favor and don't forget our promise. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. A nuisance, I know.
Oh, we probably tell him that Loretta's dead. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
Yeah, damn. Okay, well.
Bye. Oh, this place is
This place sucks.
good as thievery if you've nowhere to go.
It's safe, but it sucks. Time for tongue.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I wish to express my gratitude for trusting the lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancers to you. But first, you'll need a flame of your own.
Okay.
Careful you don't burn yourself with it.
Reinforced pyromancy. Oh, you just need titanite shards? There you go.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this. This inscription. This tome is from the catacombs. Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil.
Okay.
Ah, what have we here? A pyromancy tome from Izalith. Then you found the home of pyromancy. Brilliant. I will never curse being old and undead again. Now, show it here, quickly. Let us channel them together. The primal pyromancy is known only to old Master Salaman.
And then lastly, the Grave Warden. I can't accept this. It's cursed.
Pyromancy tome is
Oh my god.
delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you.
Great.
It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this.
Alright. Fireball. I think Pyromancy doesn't scale off of anything, right? It's just like free magic. Well, not gonna use that.
Take on for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
Very nice. I wouldn't even say that there's salt right now, just was wandering a lot. There was one specific hole in the wall I was supposed to go in to know that where I was supposed to go. I mean, now that we found it, it's fine. It's just you had to know this one specific place is where you needed to be. St. Aldrich of the Deep.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver. No need to be coy.
I don't like how you say this. Give the transposing kiln. Yeah.
Belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
I mean, fair. Basically, you could get stuff. Okay. Farron Greatsword. 20 dexterity. What's the strength one? Wolnir's Holy Sword. Vort's Great Hammer. I mean, this I could use. How heavy is it? Only 17. Old King's Great Hammer. This is 30 and you need, what, faith? No, intelligence. Well, 10 intelligence is only 1 level and then 2 levels of strength. I mean, this is, neither of these are completely out of reach. And this one does more damage, so I don't know. Maybe this is better. And it only weighs slightly more. So maybe that's actually worth it. I feel like I'm gonna have to like round out most of my stats to like 20-ish. Yeah. Demon Fists. Demon Great Axe requires everything. I mean, we could get Vort's Hammer now. And there's only like a couple things we could even get. I'm assuming they're showing everything that you could get right now, right? Ronic Greatwood. Yeah, well, we're not using a spear. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll hold off. We could see what we get later. It's not a huge deal. It's not like a big rush. What, Steam controllers were gone in a day? They even went up? I didn't even know. I would have maybe, I don't know. Not really much reason to, I guess. Okay. We upgraded the Estus, right? No, we did not. Okay. 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. I have no idea. Are those Xbox Live arcade games? Maybe?
Be careful.
Yep. I probably won't play those, I'll just be honest. I've never heard of them. I feel like Aegis... No, it's Aegis Wing. I don't know what Aegis Rim is. Should we just run through this? Like, let's see how hard it is to run through this, because I don't have to kill every enemy again slowly. Oh, my head. Ugh. Yeah, you have 3 days to pay. Yeah, no, they should. Why don't they start with that? That's my thing. If that's what Sony did with the PS5, why do they let people buy infinite fucking amounts? Some dude who has a ton of money because he's a scalper is gonna take all the fucking controllers. Like, you should have to have an account to buy like 90% of this stuff. I don't understand why that's not like the default thing. Hey, like, people who have real accounts and are real people have to enter their, you know, their card. They have to have an account. They have to have all these things, and that way they can only be used on one purchase. And then that way people don't just buy 50 of them because they know they're going to be able to scalp the shit out of people. Like, how fucking fair is that? You don't even get a chance. Some dude is using a bot to scrape it. I remember trying to get the fucking Switch 2 online. That shit was sold out instantly. And it was like, dude, I didn't even get a chance to fucking put it in my cart. Like, you genuinely do not even have a chance. Wow. Some asshole just shows up, scrapes the fucking website or some shit. Well, what was I supposed to do? Sat around for hours, refreshing the page, waiting for it to go live. And then when it finally goes live, the website goes down at 5:03s, and then it comes back up. Oh, we're sold out. Huh? You would think that none of these companies have ever sold a launch day product before. I mean, the reality is just that they don't care whether one dude gets it or 500 people get it. You know, like, what they care about is just moving product. But, I mean, like, why would I even bother then at that point? How we come to this point in time? Pokemon, sneakers, consoles, and now controllers. Because after COVID, everyone got into nerd shit, and it sucks. If you just want to play a video game or play something, you're basically shit out of luck. Some asshole's gonna come into your hobby, and they've driven the price up. They've made scalping completely viable because someone will buy it. Someone will always buy it, man. That's why, like you were saying earlier, like, oh, well, just wait for the prices to go down. Or maybe Vifs or Narg said it. That doesn't always happen. Like, sometimes the prices never go down. Like, I was collecting Amiibo back in the day, and it was impossible, dude. These shits were selling out instantly. I can't even move. I can't even see. Wow. I love it. Tight areas. Beautiful. No, even when the economy is shit, scalpers profit. Sorry. Even balls deep in COVID, they were profiting like crazy. Why? Because there was money to be made. There was a lot of fucking money to be made back in COVID, man. So that's not totally true. People were all stuck at home. Well, what do you think they're gonna do? They're just gonna get their fucking console ordered and play video games all day. And now with this new hantavirus shit, people genuinely want to return to those days. And I'm saying, like, no, you really don't. Like, the effects of COVID are gonna be long lasting, man. It's just bullshit. They should give you an opportunity to buy it. I was blown away by how good that Sony system was. I was like, wait, I have to log into my account, wait in a queue, and then I have like 15 minutes to complete the purchase. I was like, this is so fair. This is awesome. I was like, why don't more systems do this? This is genius. Like, what? Why would we not do this all the time forever? Oh, you follow me this time? Okay. What? The kick is not that good, huh? Oh, well. I was trying to kick him into this gap and it didn't really work. Ow. Oh, and I lost my Ember, man. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Wait, what the hell is that? It's just a tree root. Yeah, I can't buy a billion booster boxes that are just, I'm never going to use. Like, and unfortunately for people who actually really want it, you basically get priced out because scalping just becomes the way to go. Like, everyone's just gonna take extra money and just, you know, try to flip shit. Wow, what the fuck? They're like Ninja Brothers. Oh my god, dude. It's just not a one-shot. Oh, look at this. How do I get them off the wall? Or off the ceiling, I should say. All that for a soul of a nameless soldier. It's bait. Why is everyone afraid of the SS rat crap? Because it's not quarantined and they let people go and travel everywhere. Because as soon as you get exposed and infected by a deadly illness, the first thing people do is they want to go on a worldwide tour. To every corner of the world, everywhere. I guess it's just part of the appeal. Ash is here? Oh, hey, Ash. I don't even know if I want to fuck with this right now, honestly. Yeah, I come back. I had to find a bonfire. I do not want to run for another 5 minutes. Anyway. Dude, if we have to go another fucking 2-3 years in lockdown, you might as well just write off a whole generation of kids. They're never going to recover from it. Like, the programs we would need to do to help them are just going to not exist. But I don't know, man. I think some people are just praying for it because it was basically like obligation-free time. But it really fucked up a lot, man. Fucked up people's lives, obviously. Oh, Lord. It's Resident Evil Revelations. Yeah, but if you remember, the T-Abyss never got off the ship, did it? I can't fucking remember. When was the last time I played Resident Evil Revelations? That's why I'm going to replay it soon, because I haven't played it in so many years. Since the playthrough, and I never played the second one either. That's like one of the few Resident Evil games I never played. I don't even know where this dude came from. Thank you. Good Lord. Wow. Okay, whatever. I mean, yeah, for you, but for most people it did. Yeah, well, we all hope it fizzles out quickly. I remember when swine flu was supposed to be the big shit, and then nothing really happened with swine flu. We used to have Purell in every room in my school. That was really funny. We used to say shit like, Purell me up. That was fun. What the fuck is this? Okay, that's terrifying. Brain eating, well, 99% of the population is fine then. Okay. Is there a single bonfire in this area? Oh my god. Where's the switch? Where the fuck is this? Like, what? Who knows? What's even going on? Happiness ahead? I don't even know. Is this an earlier door I passed by? I don't even remember what this is. Or where this is either. No, this is a room I've never been in. What? Okay. Like, at all. The Cleansing Chapel. Time for rolling. Yes. Whip. Praise the rolling. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I've met plenty of stupid fucking Europeans. I mean, that's anecdotal, obviously, but, you know. Yeah, like, Americans are stupid, but Europeans aren't exactly, like, savants. Wow, nothing opens from this side. It's just a complete sideways room. Okay, whatever. Try tongue butthole. It doesn't even make sense, dude. They're like Xbox Live messages you would have gotten playing Halo or Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, man, well, you're really good with that ACR, but I'm really good with fucking your mom. I knew you weren't going to be friendly. I knew you weren't going to be friendly. I knew you were going to be an asshole. Bro, I guarantee you, if I look up European influencers, brother, we're not gonna like this. I like how we all get judged by our worst members, by the way. Yeah, I know, it's very funny. That's it? Okay. That's right, there's no brain rot at all in Europe. Look at this, by the way. Dude, Dark Souls is such a fucking stupid game. The bonking is the worst part of any Dark Souls game, by far. Because enemies don't really bonk, and you will bonk on everything. It's really dumb. I mean, right, but that's just because people that are popular can do well in America. That's not because the country itself pushes them. I mean, you just, at that point, and let's be fair, they also have viewer bases outside of America. It's just like, if you're popular, you could rise to the top. I mean, remember when it was PewDiePie? You know, there's a lot of people that have risen to the top, whether you like them or not, and that's just because they were able to, you know, do their thing. Like, that's just what YouTube allowed, and that's what made it good. Now, I don't know how much view botting goes on Twitch. That's like a constant thing that they're always talking about. It could be a lot, it could be overblown. I don't really know. I haven't really looked into it. But it is at least worth considering that, like, yeah, people might be popular, but that's just what the next generation likes. I don't like it. I don't watch people like that. You know, like, ultimately, you kind of just let the free market just do its thing. Okay, that's what people want to watch. What the fuck? It's just a black abyss. It's a pool of water. And that's what people want to watch. I don't know. Like, I think prank content is stupid. I think it's some of the dumbest shit you could do. Someone just randomly trying to live their life and you go up and harass them or something. I don't even know if PewDiePie's arrogant. But yeah, like, isn't, like, the majority of European states don't even make as much as Mississippi. So, you know, and Mississippi is like a comedically southern state. Ask Viff. Ask anyone who lives here. Mississippi is seen as like a really, really shitty place to live. Ironically, they have a better education system than a lot of other states. Did you see the thing where the guy exposed that most of his class can't even read? They can't even read, they can't even tell you what they just read, and they're gonna fucking expel him because of it, because he made a TikTok video showing off that most of his friends can't read at all. Isn't that nice? So instead of realizing that there's a problem and that they need to fix it, they're gonna instead kick him out because he exposed the problem and the ineptitude.
Welcome. Very well then taken.
Why? Because everyone else would have to basically be held to task. It'd have to be like, yeah, we did all this stuff for these students and they still can't read, they still can't write. There's a lot of fraud in the charter school system, in any public, private, or charter. It's stupid. And they do nothing about it, and then they get mad when you point out that these, like, literal 12th graders cannot even read, like, a 5th grade sentence. Because why? Because they spend all year keeping your kids in this glorified daycare, and they don't even know how to read and do basic math. And COVID made it 1,000 times worse. Half of these kids cannot read a sentence from cover to cover. They cannot read something and tell you what they just read because they're so TikTok brained and so Instagram brained and so Twitch brained. Like, shorts content is just bad for you, man. I'm sorry. It definitely has to be. Okay, well, at least that doesn't hurt that much. Okay. Lloyd's sword ring. Can you even kill this thing? I mean, you can. What? Wow, that did way more damage that time. What the fuck? What? Oh, dude, this is bullshit. Well, we're doing good damage. We just have to not die. That time I didn't get hit. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm not even in the hand's way. Seriously, if you haven't seen it, go look it up. Like, he basically asks all of his friends, like, hey, what do these words mean? What does this sentence mean? And, like, you know, it's the kind of prank you would have done back in high school, but because it made the teachers look bad, they're gonna fucking punish the shit out of him, man. It's bullshit. But that's exactly how it was at every school I went to, until college. The teachers are absolutely protecting each other. They're absolutely, you know, working together. No one wants to take any accountability when students can't learn. When I was at high school, they intentionally failed a lot of people just so that way they could pass them afterwards and say, look, we got these students to pass. They did that shit to me. And it was really dumb because I basically handed in the same fucking essay and then I got a full grade for it. You know, like, that's the public school system. It's broken. It's stupid. This is a mimic, isn't it? Okay, nice miss. Yeah, there were no mimics in Elden Ring, I don't think, right? Something like that. So it's stupid. That's why they had that post on Twitter a while ago where it's like everyone's talking about, you know, how the school system failed them or someone they know. And I mean, it's the fucking truth. Like, I'm pretty sure every single student, especially at the schools I went to, they favored female students way more than male students. This shit was stupid. What? Uh-oh. That scared the shit out of me. How did that miss? Man, you swing so slowly in this game, man. Thank you. What the fuck is this? Okay. It's a humanoid enemy. Shocker. Oh, Narc, have you ever heard of No Child Left Behind? You're gonna love what No Child Left Behind is. I mean, the bottom line is we just fail students, period. We fail students, and then the parents want to show up at the end of the year like, oh, why isn't my kid passing? What can I do to have my kid pass? Like, if only there was a whole year worth of shit that they could have done to get a proper grade. You know, we just say, oh, well, it's up to the, you know, the school has to do all of it. I don't want to do it. And that's the thing, is we just view school as like daycare, like legal daycare for a lot of these kids. This is bullshit. If we don't pass them, then that's fucked up. So nothing's ever going to get better because there's no incentive to make things better. And that's why I keep telling, what's his name, Gundam Otaku and another of my friends. I'm like, you know, you ask the question, why doesn't someone do something? Because they'd have to do something, and moreover, they'd have to admit that what they did was wrong. And absolutely nobody ever is going to do that. I will give Europe that, but I mean, you know, there's a reason why Europe can afford to do all this stuff. It's not because we don't have a will here in America, it's because, you know, it's a business not to do it. I mean, literally, all this charter school bullshit is a business. They run a business to not have the students be able to read and write. They just leech a ton of money off of it. You go to a public school, they tell you it's, you know, one of the most best public schools in New York City. Have to take a fucking test to get into it. Dog shit, they play favorites. It's all stupid, so nothing's ever gonna get fixed. You might as well just get used to it. There's no happy endings in real life, in case people don't understand that yet. You don't have guns and ammo on every corner? Well, New York doesn't have guns and ammo on every corner, and New York's tests are terrible. It's not the worst in the nation, but it's far from the best. New York has some of the strictest gun control in the nation. And our healthcare systems are completely overloaded, and our school systems are in complete failure. We do not prep these students at all. But fixing something would require people to admit that they were wrong, and that's precisely why it will never happen. Because if you have to admit that you're wrong, that means you didn't know what you were doing. And so therefore, that will never happen. If I could ever hit this asshole. And not get comboed to death. Do they get slowed down like I do? Of course not. With my meager ass fucking stamina bar. He's just gonna shield bash me, isn't he? Dude, I fucking love this game. This game's funny. I like how at the point the dodge comes out, I no longer need it. So it's like, what a waste. I could shield break him? Wow. You know what I mean? No, I really don't. I think there's this weird interpretation from Europeans that like you just walk into any corner store in America and you just buy a gun. That's quite literally not how it works at all. It's more like it's just a business here that we have completely allowed companies and shit to run away with. And government. And they have no desire to make the problem better while telling you they will. And then instead of trying to raise up opportunities and raise people up to challenges, they lower everything and then deny people seats that they rightfully earn. Because, oh, well, we have to give it to X amount of black people or X amount of women or X amount of whatever. And that's also wrong. A lot of our resources go to military and politics. I mean, yeah, a lot of our resources go to helping you guys. Never thought I'd see a European make a case for America pulling out of NATO to help Europeans. There you go. But I mean, nothing will ever get better, so does it ultimately matter? No one wants to fix anything. There's no money to be made if the problem is fixed. A deep ring. Boost attacks when HP's full. Allows a 2 min of additional spells. I mean, that's not going to really help me. Greatly boost pyromancies. Okay, well, again, I don't really have great rings. The full health might be better, but we are doing bleed right now. What the fuck is that? I'm getting sniped. Ah, fuck. Dude, can I get by him, please? And then the fucking dodge comes out so late. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I wanted to kick. It's really kind of annoying to kick in this game, honestly. Oh, what is this, dude? Man, this area probably has the longest runbacks in the game, for sure. Like, just think about it. Think about how big this area is, man. Bonked. Thank you. Stupid. Wow. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get that. I didn't even know if you could backstab these dudes. Yep. It was obviously too good to be true. Goodbye, asshole. Dude, that's funny. Well, we have to go across this, like, scaffolding. I'm sure that's not going to be trolling. That's going to be very, very based. What could possibly go wrong up here? Why did that take 2 hits? Damn! Damn! Nope, you missed. Why is every Dark Souls enemy like 10 feet tall? I mean, that's like a really interesting question. Like, it should just be normal human enemies, and they're like 10 feet tall. Way taller than you are. Every enemy is a height maxer. And you're getting mogged constantly. But I mean, why else do people play this shit anyway? Isn't that kind of the whole fucking point? What? Oh, he has a crossbow. You never see this. Am I supposed to actually kill these dudes? Like, where am I going up here? I guess I'm falling down? I don't even know if I could get by him. What? Did he fall? Where'd he go? I think he fell. Okay. He's... Do we want to give Germany a second chance at building another army? I don't think Germany ever will be able to do that again, so I don't think it matters. You saw how unpopular it was when they were like, oh, we're not going to let you guys leave and go somewhere else. You have to give us notice if you want to leave the country now. I don't think Germany could ever do that again. Wait, what? Where'd they go? Dude, I think they just fall. Yeah, they do. Okay, they're dumbasses. I love it. Here! What sucks is now I'm out of healing because I've had to run around so much. Pull it! What's up here? Another giant. I have no idea what the fuck's happening. Praise the friend. No hidden path ahead. Try jump again, no hidden path. Yo, why are people trolling on this game? I played so many of these games. Why the hell are they trolling now? Almost every other one of these games, people are being nice and actually giving non-stop helpful hints. I've never seen a troll hint before. And now today it's like, oh, well, everyone's trolling in these areas. Okay, we're back here. I don't know how much that helps me. You would think that there was a bonfire here somewhere, but obviously not. Contraption does not move. Okay. Then, what's the point? We have to get down somehow. Obviously, it's a Dark Souls game. It's a sprawling mass of levels. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go next. So there's a big gate that separates this into two areas. We already opened and cleared this area. I don't think you can get over there. Oh my god, why is this controller like so wobbly on this one game in particular? I don't really play a lot of games on this controller anymore, to be fair, though. I have a bunch of PS4 controllers. I don't really use them a lot, though. Well, there's an elevator down there. We just need to figure out how to get down there. But I mean, at this point, like, it makes me wonder if I missed a bonfire earlier. Because, like, otherwise I'd have to run all the way back around. Okay, that wasn't me again. Okay. Do we just teleport? Maybe. I don't know. Let's go back. There has to be, like, a bonfire in this area, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Anyway. Yeah, there's this door, I guess. So we have a shortcut into a shortcut, but I don't really know what this helps us do. Like, we get back inside, so what? Okay. Because we can't move the contraption, and we definitely can't fall all the way down. Let's go look through here again, I guess. We're kind of stuck since we had to fall down to get here. That's not weird and creepy. Oh, this is a door? You don't deserve this? What? You don't deserve this. Could this be a you? Red soapstone. Okay. Red sign soapstone. Oh, I'm gonna burst, by the way. Ow. Oh, there you go. I didn't even see that that was a door earlier. Perfect. Rosaria's bedchamber. Oh no, I know. I got it. Ah, damn. Where's the lady? I mean, I guess we do strength to 30 because that's what we'll need for the boss weapon. And then after that, we'll go back to doing equip load. Yeah, I'm not boosting my strength any more than that.
Farewell, Asher May the Fifth.
I'm not boosting any harder. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin kind of has a bonfire mimic. Man, I will never play that. What, you sit down and it like fights you or it kills you? Dark Souls 2, everything I hear about Scholar of the First Sin just sounds like straight trolling. Time for spouse. Asked to join Covenant. Rosaria's fingers. Offer pale tongues. Okay, well, we don't have to do that. Reallocate. Oh, you could reallocate attributes? It could be performed 5 more times during this lifetime. Okay. You could basically alter your character if you talk to her. She doesn't even say anything. How weird. I remember when you had to die in, was it Seath's Archives or whatever, the Great Archives? You had to die, get thrown in jail, and then you can progress with the game. Like, that was like a very weird combination of shit that you had to do. I mean, hey, if nothing else, you have to give them credit. They were willing to try weird shit in these Dark Souls games. The only thing that sucked was it was like, oh, well, you have to be cursed to even fight ghosts. I didn't really like that. And I remember on my original playthrough, I dealt the killing blow to Seath the Scaleless as he killed me. So we basically traded, and then that cursed me, and I was able to go do New Londo right after. Otherwise, I would have had to do a bunch of other weird shit that I just didn't want to do. Get swallowed anglerfish style? That sounds amazing. What if you're a fan of Vor? You have to think about who it is appealing to. You're not the target audience, okay? They're appealing to their true audience. Okay, like genuinely, what the fuck is going on in this area? I mean, listen, man, like, they're gonna make money by appealing to what sells. Sex sells. Why do you think all these anime games put in all this tons of crazy sex bullshit, and then the gameplay mechanics suck? Because what sells? Some of the best-selling games you know probably have some of the worst mechanics. But years later, years earlier, the series were fine, and they were awesome, and then one day they just cashed out. They were like, whatever, fuck it. Okay. What? What? That didn't even make sense. Having a genuine video games moment. I mean, Narc, have you ever spoken to a Gen Z woman? I've spoken to millennial women. I've spoken to Gen Z women. They are unique specimens. Obviously, your mileage will always vary, but sometimes it's just like, why even bother? The millennial women I know are just like jaded and just completely numb to shit. The Gen Z women that I'm thinking of is completely just absolutely batshit. You're actually better off by not associating with them. Like, your entire life is just better. So I don't blame Gen Z. I don't even blame motherfuckers in my generation. You guys just want to put mimics in everything, and it's just, you just want to torture people. When I think about making a game, I don't think about torturing people. I think about what kind of interesting mechanics can we put... What kind of interesting mechanics can we put in the game? Not how can we piss off the player. I think we're approaching the problem with the incorrect solution. Complete overkill. I did not want to do that. I didn't even need to do it. Like, I don't even need to be here, man. What the hell am I even doing? Oh, we can just walk through this? Oh! Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, dude, it must be like a crazy gate. I didn't even know you could just walk through it. Even on like a net or something. Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. You have to come down here first. Are we the next FromSoft game designers, dude? Can the next FromSoft game designers, like, actually kind of reinvent the wheel? Like, don't get it twisted. I don't hate Dark Souls gameplay, but I'm starting to get the feeling like it's very samey. Like, even knowing that Elden Ring comes after this game, like, it all kind of just starts to blend together, man. Like, I would actually prefer, you know, I actually like Stranger of Paradise better. I thought the gameplay for that with Soul Shield and everything was like way cooler, way more interesting. Ow. Once again, he's so big, he doesn't even effectively, like, try to kill us. What's this? He's fighting someone. Who? Oh, dear God. It's a bunch of dudes. I cannot get into Armored Core for the life of me, man. Oh boy. Yo, the fucking business. They have that new game coming for Switch 2, so I'll probably play that. I don't know. There, now we're back here. Well, now we have like a triple shortcut. A triple shortcut with nothing else, man. That's really funny. How about Dio? No more anime souls. That was Code Vein's thing and they ruined it. Did you see that Code Vein was up for $9? Like, they fucked up a deal. and it was up for $9, and now they're revoking the deal. Basically, they had a price error, and now they're like, oh no, we're taking it back. Like, it's like, what? You guys fucked up the deal. Like, what? I was telling my friends, like, I don't think this was a mistake. I think they genuinely maybe tried to put it up for $9, and maybe someone at Bamco was like, oh no, you can't do that. You can't put up our brand new game for $9. That's fucking insane. It hasn't even been a year. It hasn't even been half a year. So I genuinely think that someone at Bamco was like, let's try to make some money, and they probably second guessed it. They're like, oh, wait a minute, we really can't do that. We actually have to make money off this game because we put so much into it. It's a PvP game. Never mind. Ring required. Oh my god, the noise. Yeah, it just sucks. Code Vein 2 was like, it looked pretty interesting, but it had none of the appeal. You know, and you could have a good game, and the way that you tell the story changes everything, man. Like, you gotta tell it in like a fun and interesting way. Try item. Don't give up. Well, before I go through this, which is obviously the next boss fight, I want to see if there's like a bonfire or something, man. Like, there's 3 other ways into that one room, and I haven't found any of them. I would like to get, you know, a fast way back so I don't have to run so much. But I kind of feel like I'm just shit out of luck. Alright, we raised that, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe there's another lever that we could pull that raises another bridge like that. Because you can't even get to that bridge. It probably doesn't exist. Alright, well, I mean, I only have 6 flasks. I think that's probably the biggest thing. It's not even the souls, it's that I don't have enough healing to really do an effective push. They don't do fake out walls in this game anymore, do they? Time for no lock on. Oh, dude. Fuck it, what is it? Deacons of the Deep. Aha! Alright, we gotta kill the one with the aura, don't we? Oh my god, you get mobbed. Should have dodged that. Be wary of misfortune. wonder if I should Ember just so I get the extra health. I don't know if it fills up your HP bar, though. That feels like a cheesy way to get extra health back. Look at this. Maybe I should Ember, just because. I would hate to have to run back. What the fuck? Who's this? Oh. Sure. What? Okay, well, might as well go fight him then. Fuck it, if he can just shoot through walls. Like, what the hell is this? Okay. Alright, it's not that bad. The Ember was actually kind of wasted, all things considered. I think we got the doll we needed as well. Small doll. Silverwork doll depicting a young squire. In the legendary Irithyll situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to valued subjects so they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. Listen carefully, you can hear it say, wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithyll. Wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home. Alright, that's fine. I feel like we didn't even get to do half of this area, but whatever. Like, there has to be more, right? Like, is there like a back exit here? No. A mimic gamepad that extends a spike through your hands. That's like something Kojima probably would have wanted to do. Like some weird ARG. But people already don't like Rumble, so I don't know if that's going to really work out. I mean, I don't know why you guys want 1 billion mimics. I just think mimics are just cheap. It's not fun to play something and whatever. Like, okay, the chest, sure, fine. Like, I could do that. But, like, if everything's a mimic, then, like, what's the point of playing the game? That's like a Newgrounds game where, like, something flies out at you and you just don't know it until you get hit. That doesn't sound very fun to me. Nope, still fat rolling. Oh my god, what is it, below 70? Okay.
Wasn't he?
Large Titanite shard. Anything else? I mean, like, where's the broadsword? Like, is it even worth it at this point? Like, it's more or less doing everything I need to do, so... You can't make it, like, lighter either, so... Oh, it's a talisman. Okay. Recovers HP for a period of time, albeit extremely slowly. Works while equipped in either hand. Alright. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Raw is just better. I wonder what makes Raw better at certain points compared to other upgrades. Refined. It boosts the scaling. Heavy boosts the scaling by a lot. None of this is really worth it.
Okay, be careful.
Well, I mean, at least next time we play, we could go into Irithyll, if nothing else. I'd like to think that there's more in the deep, in the deep Cathedral of the Deep, but I don't know. Because obviously there's other ways around the area, but I'd have to keep running around Cleansing Chapel, and I'll be honest, I really don't want to fucking do that. I think that's probably where we'll stop for the day then. At least we kind of got to something new, which is atypical for this, at least. I didn't have to run around the same 3 areas over and over again, so. Alright. I'm gonna go see if this dude's around to record. I want to thank everyone who showed up. Thanks Narg, thanks Raiden, thanks Viv, thanks Warlord, thanks anyone else who stopped by, thanks Ash as well, much appreciated. Tomorrow will be, and I'm still getting message, damn. Tomorrow will be, Assassin's Creed. We're gonna play Assassin's Creed 3. And hopefully I'll probably just do some story regardless. And then after that, I don't know. I'll just mess around. Alright. I want to thank everyone. I'll see y'all. Sunday is going to be Resident Evil. We're going to finish Resident Evil on Sunday. Outside of that, very nice. Have a good one.